Kerrang, as they call it,
has blessed us with their ranking of the 50 greatest death metal bands current, not of all time.
Contemporary death metal bands
in their prime. So it's kind of an interesting read. It's 50, and we're not going to go through everybody. So, of note, at number 49, we have Lick, as previously featured.
Leak.
On the Swedish death metal
Is that
episode.
pronounced leak?
Lick.
Leak.
Leak.
Leak. Like.
We also chose Lick as an important new death metal band.
We put them on our last playlist. Check that out on our Spotify channel. We have a playlist on Swedish death metal. Check it out.
Number 39 was Creeping Death. Kind of more of a hardcore-based death metal outfit from
Texas,
Dallas.
Yeah,
we saw them fairly recently. We'll see them at Psycho.
They were on tour with Power Trip and Matt Pike. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you like them?
Yeah, they were great. I thought they were good. Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. Going way down. We're going through this list very quickly. Number 12 was Necrot. Who's kind of more grindy. And I was just surprised that they were at number 12 because I would swear they would crack the top 10. There's a lot of hype on Necrot. They have an album coming out this year.
Yeah, this list, it's not, everyone is not where you thought they would be. Well, some people aren't. Yeah.
I don't know.
But Witch Vomit.
I love Witch Vomit. I was listening to them today.
Which Vomit was it?
I don't know. They were at number 11, but we don't need to talk about them. No. Number 8 is Tomb Mold. Tomb Mold is right here.
Ultimate sweatpants death metal.
Tomb Mold is officially Here Lies Metal approved. We featured them on our end of the year list at number 3 album of the year.
We got to discover them at Psycho, when we went last year. And we're like, oh, this is cool. Definitely sweatpants death metal. You know what that is, if you know. It's singing drummer, which was, that's just something about that, of a drummer sitting behind the kit doing blast beats going, there's just something exciting about that.
I just really like Tomb Mold. I think they hit it like right. It's not too brutal, but it's not stupid, and it's very interesting, but it's also not like prog, They have
a very unreadable logo.
Yes, they're doing a good job there.
Yeah,
this is a very beautiful shirt.
Onto it.
The album is a very beautiful cover.
Nice colors.
Oh, nice colors. I like the colors. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go over the top five. So this is the top 5 most important metal bands currently. And number 5, Blood Incantation.
Obviously.
Honestly, I'm surprised. Just based on the hype, everyone is treating that album, Hidden History of the Human Race, as like the second coming. It was topped a lot of people's end of the year list. All the cool people's lists that weren't going to put.
Yeah, it was like number 1 on everyone's list.
Yeah, on all the legitimate lists.
Yeah, the switched on people, not like the people that like Slipknot and Tool.
And they're a little proggy for us.
Yeah, a little too many notes. Too many notes.
There's too many. I can handle a lot of notes. It's death metal, but I don't know.
Listen, Mozart. Just too many notes. Okay.
Okay. Number 4 is Venom Prison.
Prison.
I agree that they're definitely popular and they're doing some interesting stuff. It is notable that they're kind of like anti-misogynists in the misogyny genre.
Yeah, I have not familiarized myself with Venom.
I'm not that into their music. It's not my style necessarily. Okay. It's a little very produced and clean, and has that kind of synthetic feel to it that I don't like.
Oh, it's like kind of the cutting edge sound.
Yeah, it has a very cutting edge sound, but more power to them. I hold nothing against them. Okay. Number 3, Temple of Void. That
sounds like it should be like a stoner doom band, but it's not.
I'm gonna be real with you. I hadn't heard of this band before. This list.
So how did they get on number 3 then?
I don't know. They've had a couple albums. They have one coming out this year, so I'll certainly listen to it. Okay. They're a death doom band.
Okay, you got to have some doom in there if you have Temple of the Void. You got that out of the doom generator, so you have to. So there's only one way to get that.
Anyway, we'll check it out. Temple of the Void.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Spectral Voice. I was pretty surprised to see them this high on the list. Spectral Voice is very cool. I like them as well. I also learned from looking at this list is that they share members with Blood Incantation, which I didn't know.
Sorry, are they like Spirit Adrift to like Gatecreeper?
Well, Spirit Adrift and Gatecreeper are very different bands.
Yes.
Like,
that's what I'm wondering.
Blood Incantation is very proggy and experimental.
So is that like the same kind of thing then?
No, Spectral Voice is more of a...
they're more of the heavier band.
I would say they're more like a death doom band.
Okay.
So I do personally like Spectral Voice more, but I'm surprised that this list put them above
Yeah, Blood Incantation. You figure maybe number 2.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected Spectral Voice to be in the top 15. Honestly.
And you all know who number 1 is.
Who's number 1?
It's Chase Creeper. I mean Gatecreeper. Yeah, there's the There he is. There's the mustache.
Maledictus's favorite metal personality currently.
His face is everywhere. You can't get away from Chase Mason. You go on Instagram, it's not a picture of Gatecreeper, it's a picture of Chase Mason doing something. It's like, look, I'm standing by the Grand Canyon. It's me, Chase Mason. He just, it's just him and his mustache everywhere.
Okay.
He's trying to look like me. I mean, obviously. But, I don't blame him.
Anyway, I do agree that Gatecreeper is the most important current band of death metal. They're not my favorite. I don't think they're necessarily the best.
They're going more for that Swedish sound.
I mean, they're very solid. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Their last album was like all over the place. I think as far as what it was influenced by.
Experimenting with the whole thing.
They definitely took elements wherever they wanted from whatever they wanted. Yeah. So I agree. Gatecreeper number 1. If we're just gonna go with like import. Best. I mean, how can you really do a comprehensive like who's objectively best of these death metal bands? Are just going.
They're the arena rock band of death metal right now. It's true. I saw Gatecreeper open for Toxic Holocaust and Nails once many years ago, and this was before Chase had his mustache, by the way. And
what?
Yeah, and I remember thinking like this band's pretty good. I never heard of them before that, and I was like, this band's pretty good. And and as I go around to different shows, I'd see like young kids with like Gatecreeper shirts. I'm like, oh yeah, Gatecreeper. They're like, yeah, man, this band is awesome. So I knew like this band was like back then. This band was gonna be something big. I was like, something's going on with death metal.
I'm gonna say Gatecreeper's important because I bet this band is introducing a lot of young kids to death metal.
Young kids love these guys.
Like most of the other bands on this list are for people who already know death metal.
Yeah.
And who are already deep in the genre.
Mm-hmm.
This band is bringing them in.
Yeah.
So that's why they need Chase out there with his mustache.
He's a face. He markets himself. I don't know if he's concerned about the rest of the band, but I think
he's just good at social media. Those people. They're just good at that.
His face. He doesn't say much. He's a man of little words. He's just like, nah.
He tweets all the time. What are you talking? You don't know.
He's a man of simple words, though. It's mostly about his mustache. He's like,
no, he's not.
Look at my mustache. Arizona people are weird. You really can't understand them.
All right.
They're very laid-back people. I have family in Arizona. I don't understand them. So that's all with death metal. We just, that's not really a news story. We just wanted to go over what's going on in death metal. It's kind of like one of the most popular. It's
culture.
Yeah, it's. I think it really well might be the most popular kind of metal right now. Like most bands are going that route again. For a while it was doom bands. I think, like I said, like the doom bands aren't really moving it this year. And they haven't been probably since 2017 or 2018. Ever since like Sleep released their last album, no one's really cared about Doom anymore. It's like, oh, Sleep finally came out with a new album. That's it. We don't have to worry about Doom anymore. I know it's gonna be controversial. They're gonna quote me on that one. They're gonna clip that one and hate me for that. But yeah. But anyway. So that's what's going on in death metal, and you all care, you all love it. So,